Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. We're going to get back started. We have 4 weeks left of school. Today we're moving on to lesson 22.3, which is using the quadratic formula. Probably the most important thing to one of the 5 top formulas, let's say in Algebra 1, and one that you really should commit to memory, okay, or write it down where it's really convenient, or take a picture of it and keep it on your phone where you can get to it, because this formula is going to carry you through to Algebra 2. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to use the quadratic formula to solve for problems like the one that you see on the right here. And there's really 2 parts to this in the book. The first part will be using something called the discriminant to determine how many roots there are. In other words, how many answers are there for x that would turn this trinomial into 0. So first we're going to align the formula or the equation on the right and set it up in A, B, and C form. So as you can see from the formula I have written up here, the quadratic formula, we're going to need to change this equation and figure out what the A, the B, and C are that pertain to this trinomial right here. Well, as you can see, the A is going to come from what's in front of this first term. So we always get the x squared first. Then we get the x without the exponent second, and then we get the constant third. Okay, so the number in front of the x is 1. The number in front of the b is -4, and the constant is 3. So now we plug in. Okay, so I've determined that a is 1, b is -4, and c is 3. And I take one part of this equation, which, or this formula, that we'll refer to as the discriminant, and it's what's inside of the square root symbol, b squared minus 4ac. And what we're trying to figure out actually is how many solutions there are. So we plug in -4 in place of the b, 1 in place of the a, and 3 in place of the c. And now I'm going to tell you how that determines how many solutions we have. All right, so once we go through the steps using order of operation, we see that we get 16 minus 12. After we plug in the -4 for the b, 1 for the a, and 3 for the c, you can see we get 16 minus 12 is 4. 4 is greater than 0. So if our answer is greater than 0, that means we're going to have 2 roots or 2 solutions. If it's equal to 0, we're going to have 1 root or 1 solution. And if it's less than 0, a negative number, then we're not going to have any solution. Okay, so let's look at 2 more. All right, so we start with x squared minus 2x plus 2 equals 0. And determine that the a then is 1, the b is -2, and the c is 2. We use the discriminant. B squared, -2 squared, minus 4 times 1, constant is 2, and we figure out all this, use your order of operation, is -4. Is -4 greater than 0? No. Therefore, there are no solutions. One more time. All right, so our equation is x squared plus 6x plus 9. And we determined that our a is 1, our b is 6, and our c is 9. Now we go to the discriminant part of the quadratic formula. Plug in 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 9. Order of operation tells us that 36 minus 36 is equal to 0. And when that comes up, we know that we have one solution. All right, so that's the first part of lesson 22.3, dealing with quadratic formulas. First part, guys, is just using the discriminant in order to tell how many solutions there's going to be. That's it. Now, tomorrow we'll figure out what the solutions are. Okay, so I'm going to implore you to please go through these videos. Too many people are just going to their math app and putting answers in. And in a lot of cases, you're not really learning anything by doing that. So watch the video, give it a shot. If you can't do a question or don't understand, we can get you further help by, get in touch with me. I'll do a Zoom call with you. I've done it with several people, and it seemed to help out, okay? Have a great day.